Dragi moji tangerosi, budući tangerosi, dobroveče. Javljamo se sa nedeljne milonge. Ovde smo u Srboleku, odnosno bivšoj zgradi Srboleka, gde se sada dešava milonga svake subote, a sa jednim izuzetkom ovog vikenda u nedelju. Tango studio je organizovao radionice i milongu i ugostio jednog od naših omiljenih plesača, Demián García i Elizaveta Tavrovskaya. Dear, welcome. We are very happy to see you here. And I heard, I was speaking now with one of your pupils. She said she was so amazed with your lessons that she said if there were more time, you will probably give them more knowledge. So she was never experienced something like this before. So tell us something about your visit to Kraljevo and Belgrade. Are you here for the first time? I think not.
No. I was here the very first time in 2004 for a festival here with Bel Tango Orchestra. And then I was invited by Philippe 3 years ago. Yes, and I came to Novi Sad and to Belgrade. Yes. And yes, yesterday we were with some workshops there in Kraljevo. Yes, and today here. So we were spending very nice time, interacting with people, interacting with students, seeing some familiar faces that had been our students in Buenos Aires. So it's very nice to meet again with people. Yes.
Do you like Kraljevo?
I like it.
Did you have time to walk around
Not
or
that
you were
much.
just working?
It was principally working. Sometimes during the tour we have some free days in which we can really visit some places. Sometimes in that free day, even we need to rest and recover from the intensity of the work and prepare for the next city.
But definitely next time you should take at least 2-3 days more,
Yes.
just to see the city, because Kraljevo is such a beautiful city, and to go to Mountain Gorge and to see all these natural beauties around the city.
Really would love to. We were able to see a little bit the forest and how greeny the place is, and we were amazed with that.
Actually, we were in one nice place for drink coffee in the morning, so we see something a little bit. Of course, we would like to spend more time if we will have this possibility. For me, it's the first time in Belgrade and first time in Serbia, so it's a big pleasure. Thanks for Demián to invite me, and thanks for organizers, of course, to organize all this event.
And you are going tomorrow already, or?
Yes. Tomorrow morning we are going to Slovenia, yes, to Maribor and to Ljubljana, yes, and then we continue with the tour, going to Cagliari and to Geneva.
So you have already organized the lessons in Ljubljana and Maribor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And tell us something more about your personal tango experience. How did you decide to dance tango? For how long are you have been in this tango world? Something short, like a short story.
It's difficult to do it shorter sometimes.
Story of 30 years.
Yes. So I started taking lessons in '95. It was the decision of my mother. My mother went with my sister to this place. She took me from home and she said, come with us. I would say, where? Come. I arrived.
How old were you?
I was 17. Yes. I arrived to this place. I see a tango lesson and say, Mother, you are crazy if you think that I'm going to be dancing this. And I turn and I return home. My father finally starts to go to the lesson, and then my mother was explaining to my father, because he was engineer of machines of a ship, so he was traveling to work a lot of months out from Buenos Aires. So my mother was explaining that she was not feeling comfortable to be dancing with another man. She was feeling too tense. Yeah, so he had to try to convince me to go to the lessons. So my father says, you have to go to the lessons. I say no. He said, you need a new computer. Go to the lessons twice a week and I get a new computer for you. I said, I don't care. No. He said, come on, you are 17. Next year you are going to be 18. And you are going to be able to get the driver's license, and I will give you the car's key if you go twice a week. So finally I start like this. And I was going to the lessons because of the new computer and because of the driving car license and.
But why didn't you like it? Of course, I can imagine too many old people, maybe.
Yeah,
and
principally.
you were like,
It was not any young people in that moment in the milongas in Buenos Aires. Even in a lesson, you were finding people from 50s, yes, or older.
and you were probably listening different kind of music, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
Yes, it was like this.
like a
yes.
cultural shock.
Yes, it was like this, and really, even for the teenagers in that period, the tango was something for old people and something very oldie for grandpas and from yes. So it was not having good reputation between young people at that moment.
Of course,
Yes.
of course.
Then after years that changed a lot, and now okay, even can be a cool thing that you decide to go to a tango lesson. But in that moment, not. So it was hard, it was difficult. I was not enjoying that much to go to the lesson because the dance was very difficult. I remember at time to time a dancer was coming to the lesson and she was well, a woman, an amazing woman. And I didn't know how to deal with her body and I didn't know how to remember my steps. So that was difficult, yes.
But you helped your mother, so
For a period,
this is a
and
big
then I quit.
plus.
For a period, and then I quit.
Okay.
And I was not going to lessons for 8 months, and then one day I decided to join the lessons again, and I start.
Why did you decide? Why did you change?
I
your
don't
mind?
know. Really,
missed it.
really, I don't know. Maybe yes. I don't know. It's just something not that I cannot say it. Yes, but finally I restarted the lessons, and I was liking the challenge of trying to increase my level of dancing in this difficult dance. Yes, and then I keep doing it, and I started loving it, and it was 1 lesson a day, then 3 lessons a day, then 3 lessons a day, and going to the milonga and almost not sleeping. So
At the end, this is your life and your profession,
Yes.
and you are doing. You have lessons in Buenos Aires all the time and traveling, so it's not a bad life, I would
no,
say.
no, it's not about life at all. Can be a little less glamorous than it looks from outside, but come on, I'm not complaining at all. Yes, I'm enjoying my work. I'm enjoying that my hobby becomes a work. Yes. Anyway, you need to be quite smart to understand when is the moment of the hobby and to try to be loyal to yourself. If you are extremely tired and you need to say to someone, sorry, not now, you need to do it, because if not, you could be so exhausted and so tired physically after a tour and after yes, that if you do it, maybe you will start not enjoying your hobby, you know. So this is a hobby and it's a profession, and I need to be respectful to both aspects of that.
But the main thing is that you are doing something that you love.
Yes, definitely.
So this is not really like a work that you want to escape from,
No.
but you are very happy when you wake up in the morning. You simply say, "Okay, let's dance today again."
Sure.
And what about your tango experience? How did you decide to dance tango?
I start to dance in a couple, but
take this.
okay.
Yes, thank
I start to dance in a couple, but another kind of dance when I was 7 years old. So I'm dancing
Like ballroom.
Yes, it's first like ballroom, then show dance, and tango come to my life around 2005, 2006. It's the first time when I see the tango class, and I don't like the music because for me it's something boring. I don't like how it's looking from outside because also I don't understood people embracing and do some small steps, a lot of people, no space, so I not understood. But what I like is the way how the teacher gives the class. And I think that it's some interesting system, different from another, and I was interested by class teacher, and that's how I start to time come to tango classes. But for me, it's every time very hard question when you start to dance tango, because, okay, I see first time tango in 2005 or 6, but then it takes me 10 years to really start to be interested. 10 years, time to time I coming to some class, but not full arrive
Not
to the
fully
tango.
engaged.
Yes, but when I full come to tango, and all my other activities changed to tango. It's 2015, beginning of 2016. Yes, end of 2015.
So you're also doing it professionally now, all the time, just tango, or you do something else as well?
Now I have a studio in Sochi, Sochi Tango Academia. I do also events, festival, championships. So yes, all my life I work in couple dance and last
you are
years.
organizing also events.
Yes. Welcome to Sochi. Welcome to Sochi. It's very beautiful city, beautiful sea, mountains, climate very good.
You can send us some invitations and some flyers about your events.
Yes, sure.
And when you join the group Tango Nasavi, you can put all the content of your events there so that people can actually see, and because we don't have so much experience with this area for Argentina Tango, but we would love to visit you there. Well, we can speak. I told you it will not be 10 minutes.
I know, but I say, okay, let's say 10 minutes just in case. But
I have so many interesting questions I would ask you, but how many minutes are we now? It's like we should at the end just close for this time. Next time when you come, we can continue. Tell us something. Let's take from your previous period top 3 events or milongas that you visited in Europe, or it can be in Buenos Aires, that you can recommend to people.
yes.
So that they can come and see for themselves.
Bueno, I have to recommend, if they hadn't been in Buenos Aires, that they go to Buenos Aires and to experiment the tango there. That is principally where it was born. Yes, the milongas there has a lot of different atmosphere. Some are very traditional, some are very for young people and very relaxed. Some are milongas in which you can see different ages combining together and dancing together. Yes, so and how we experiment the tango there. It makes, if you go there and finally experiment there, you are going to understand a lot of movements that finally you learn in a lesson. You understand why you need to be doing that, because it doesn't have space, or because the people try to be extremely connected and they dance very close one to the other one. So you have to go to Buenos Aires to experiment that.
Is there some milongas there that look like milongas in Europe? Because I always hear that there is a big difference between milongas here in Europe and milongas at Buenos Aires. Not just because of the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Is there some that...
There are some places that even if you don't know what tango is, you will arrive to the place and you will see, okay, here the people dance tango. So according to that, I can suggest and I can recommend Club Grisel. Yes. Yes.
Top 3.
Top 3. Club Grisel. Bueno, then you have a very young atmosphere at La Viruta, at Bravita, at El Beso.
It's top 4.
It can be top 5, I don't mind.
It's difficult to select one.
Yes, sure, you need to see what is Salon Canin. Yes.
Salon Canin, yes. It's places where I teach.
Sure.
Yes.
Some milongas in Club El Beso. It can be El Cachirula. Milonga, very traditional. Yes. Milonga
or La Baldosa. That is more a neighbor milonga. Very nice also.
La Comedia is very young people, another atmosphere, milonga till the morning.
Very young means 15, 20, 25.
Yes, 20, 25,
Great.
30, 35, 40, but teenager feelings or young feelings.
That is for me interesting also in Buenos Aires, that every milonga is very different and you can find a different atmosphere and choose what you like, and all ages can find what is good for them, for this age.
Yes.
And what about Sochi? Is there a big tango community?
No, in Sochi is very young and not big tango community, but of course we every time very happy when people from another cities or countries coming to us. I have a milonga every Sunday in Sochi, in the center of the city. It's a very nice hotel, and in a restaurant of this hotel we have a milonga. So we'll be very happy to see you. And
Is there some upcoming festival or some marathon maybe?
for now, I just finish event. I do event in March, around 8th of March. This year it's the fifth time of the festival, Black Sea Tango Festival. So welcome, and I will be also happy to invite people from Sochi to your event.
And there will be another next March, so that
Yes,
we can plan
next March.
actually. Okay,
Yes,
so
next
send us
With
in
pleasure.
advance
Yes,
all
with
the
pleasure.
datas.
And now we arrive here by direct flight. We have a direct flight from Sochi to Belgrade.
Oh,
This
great.
is important. Yes.
Sí, 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 it's comfortable. Yeah.
Well, let's finish now.
Dale.
Thank you very much for this conversation.
Welcome,
I hope you
pleasure.
had very nice time here. I hope to see you again soon. And we will invite our friends. You will tell us next time when you have tour here,
Yes.
so that we can plan in advance.
And we will wait all of us in Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires, yes, you can search me, Demián García. I'm teaching lessons there in several milongas before the milonga, so it's very comfortable.
Dragi moji tangerosi i budući tangerosi, evo još jednog divnog razgovora sa našim prijateljima iz Argentine i Sočija. Vidimo se, odosmo sad da plešemo na milongu, a vidimo se opet nekom zgodom. Ćao!